Yo. You better win.
For St. Patrick's Day. And this cold motherfucker Tom Brady had to tell us on St. Patrick's Day when all the bars are closed. Now he's retired. He's leaving the Patriots. I was dying. He was like, "Now that motherfucker's ice cold." I was dying.
Somebody said
Well,
Tom Brady's ice cold. He said all the bars on St. Patrick's Day are closed. And Tom Brady gotta tell us he's leaving the Patriots on the closed St. Patrick's Day bar day.
well, don't worry, they're all crying about it anyways. But we all seen it coming except the retards that didn't know right in front of you as he's telling them he wants to play somewhere warm. He's been saying that shit for weeks, he wants to play somewhere warm.
Hey, sorry, John. We're just making conversation.
No, I'm just saying, but he's been saying that shit for weeks. And look at stacks now. 15 minutes. See, Mikey?
Apocalypse, girl.
This is the shit that he does though.
It's the
Hey,
Chapocalypse.
Mikey, I'm gonna land over here, alright? Cause I'm still in the air.
You getting shot at? Hop on the chopper. Hop on the chopper.
That's how Trump says it. You ever heard him say China?
I'm still in the air, bro.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm still in the air.
Oh, we got a random. Never mind.
Hey, Mikey, I wouldn't keep trying to lose to try to get higher picks because your team's getting old. That team is kind of old. If you're gonna try making a run, you need to do it now.
Huh? Oh, okay.
It is or isn't?
Hey, look at what the Seahawks just said. Cause I just called him like, yeah, he told me this and that, but now I gotta wait for him. And then fucking E put that clown face in.
I'm in, Mikey. Go.
How you win when you just said you were in a different lobby? I thought. Oh, you landed somewhere else, right? Who are you playing, Josh?
This fucking weird ass team. I don't know what the fuck they are.
Yeah, you play Cali too this year.
My first play was a touchdown.
So what works against him?
Um, That QB play.
Dude, my quarterback's
QB play
78.
does
My,
work.
my my quarterback's 78 speed though.
Yeah, but you don't need to run that. Run that though. Do the jet sweep and
True.
block everybody to the right as much as you can. Even middle linebacker all the way to the right.
True. Yeah, I usually block the guys on the end. I block the linebacker, the D and the linebacker.
He'll bring his corner over there from the opposite side, and then you just throw it deep over there.
What, on that same formation?
So you start trying to stop it.
Oh, so he brings the
You
corner
have
to
to
the
do
right.
it. You
So he
have to
brings the
do
corner to the
the-
right, and you go over the top left.
Yeah, you got to do the halfback seams though. The halfback seam pass play because that's the only one that doesn't do a double play action.
Well, you can cancel the play action out though.
It doesn't let you do that. Do it in that formation. Gotta secure that area. Get some points. A lot of the outside runs too. In gun formation though, not so much in single back. Gun formation like halfback, fucking something. Halfback sweeps. The 5-6 trap.
Josh, you run a lot inside on him, don't you? Though.
Yeah.
Well, the 5-6 trap you can either.
I think you got a different playbook than I do though.
Outside or inside.
You got a different playbook though. Remember you added shit.
No, I download the same offensive one that you got.
I thought you changed it though.
No, I didn't change it.
No. I found a play I liked yesterday. I get against Josh. I had the guy wide open over the middle. I'm gonna see if it works against him. Remember that one, Josh? I caught it. You were right over the top with it.
Yeah.
That's what them motherfuckers do to me all the time. Catch me deep post over the middle. Not as much this Madden is because that defense, but they do. They still catch me with it sometimes. So yeah. So Buddha says, "Oh, he's waiting on you now." Should have read the record. Show that. And now he's nowhere to be
Get
found.
in, Duffy.
Yo, I just took that whole squad out by myself.
Good shit.
What's good, little bitch?
This is must be pissed.
Who's that?
Dude, I'm playing. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
That might be the new user. No,
Hey,
wait,
don't
no,
stop
he's the
the
Saints.
helicopter, alright? Alright, because I'm putting my things in my
What is a
chest.
helicopter?
Because I didn't know what to say.
Hey, Mikey, when are you gonna play
What in the Sam Hill?
When are you gonna play Ducky and Madden?
John, ain't I nice?
He beat me.
Oh! Mikey, what the fuck just happened?
That's my bad.
Did he
What
crash
the
the
fuck was
helicopter?
that?
I got stuck on a pole. Oh, the helicopter blew
But
up.
I can't drive the helicopter up.
Dude, I had fucking like $1,000 million cash.
Yeah, no. No, you didn't. You only had 2,100.
No, I didn't because I died. Now I only got 2,100. I had like fucking a lot more than that. It goes down when you die, dickhead.
Yeah, see now he said 15 minutes, right? It's been 17 minutes. Now I got other games to play. Where you at, bitch?
No, don't say that yet.
No, I put in a job. But yo, you say you said 50 minutes. Now I'm over here at 21 minutes.
He said 15 minutes at 6.
06.
6:06.
Yeah, that's 21 passes. 21. 15 minutes. I know how to do math. So it's 23 passes.
Ducky, we can go to where we were to get our stuff back.
I'm dead, dude. I'm not in the. I'm out of the shower. Damn, look how much. See, look at all that money, Mikey. That was all me, because you fucking killed me. That purple gun's mine. That orange gun over there's mine. Motherfucker. I'm pinging something. That orange gun's mine.
This one? Or there's two right here.
The purple one, purple and the orange one, those both were mine. Those are the guns I had.
Well,
Yeah.
you died, so you lost them.
Because of Mikey's dumbass. Just like how we were playing Apex that time. Motherfucker put me over the beam.
Oh, that shit's upstairs. That's whack.
No, I don't think it's upstairs, Mikey. I think it's on the bottom. It's not upstairs.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Oh, it's not. It's outside.
I thought it was upstairs.
What's that?
Wouldn't
Ducky's corpse.
It's gotta be him, but he said if you go back and watch the video,
Ducky's corpse.
To the right, Ducky. To the right. Keep going straight.
Oh, I see it all. I see it all. Good shit.
What up, JB?
Hey, I did it so we could steal all his stuff too, Ducky.
What up, JB?
I forgive you. I forgive you, okay, dude?
I didn't take your purple gun.
Thank you.
Shield
That's
turret
really
right
appreciated.
there. Armor plates. Ammo.
Shield turret? I won't take the shield turret. I got deadly silent, deadly thing.
Shield turret's better than that.
Shield turret? I won't take the shield turret. I got deadly silent, deadly. Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you can have both. Shield turret's a
I got it.
pistol.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, alright, never mind, I see you. Oh, this kid fucking died.
Fair enough to drop him back.
Mikey, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god. This kid can't drive a thing either.
He's not allowed to drive, dude. Just should be what it is.
Fucking Dwan. I got a first on stacks. Who's down?
Is he on now?
Yeah, no, he told me to send that invite. He didn't get the first one.
Mikey, you stuck out because I heard gunshots. I just don't know where they are.
Okay.
Is that you that just broke that glass?
Yeah.
I ain't playing this kid 4x0. Oh damn.
Closing all the doors.
Buddha's fucking like I got my money on you. Damn. Hopefully don't bet.
He's really not that good.
He's not good. He just gets lucky with some shit.
Come on, dude.
But
No, my guy had a fucking pick. He doesn't even jump for the ball.
Excuse me.
Then I drop it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but this fucking game be giving me hella headaches.
he tells me to resend it, then he fucking sends me one. It's the shit this kid does.
should be able to stop him with that linebacker.
Well, I got 3 good linebackers. I got Carter, and I got that kid Savory, Sava, whatever his fucking name is, Savoy, Sam, whatever. I give up. He likes to go deep, Josh?
Not really.
Because he's got a receiver with 23 catches, and he has more yards receiving than I do, so I go
And
deep
thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants.
Here we go! 60 outlaw. That's a screen. 80 weapon.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On the ball.
Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check. Switch. Switch.
Protein spill.
Bang.
What? Five.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Let's get off the field.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
It's a game of 3. Ready?
Back to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, exit.
Second and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On first down, Phillips. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second and 11. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on second down. Franks, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go, go.
Check 53, Mike. Check 53, Mike.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Switch. Kill.
Check 52. Look at me. Go.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
I know.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
He's checking.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that play. I was trying to do something totally different.
Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Check. 50 defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points,
I ordered more touchdowns. I don't think the
that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Nah, I wasn't even close. The wind was going to the right.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, 7-3 end of the first quarter. I guarantee you
on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Phillips. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Franks. Wide open receiver complete.
And
they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, the raw sleep that the defensive coordinator had when preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The fucking, what is it, the G-Bunch Eagle H play work? He's not going to join the franchise. He ain't got time for that shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Oh my God, he dropped that.
On 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Cover 3 Peter, I threw it to the guy over right in the middle. I angled the ball out. And
once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
3 random teams.
He's coming. Fair.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
55. Bravo.
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
I want to know how he's getting so open.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Phillips. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Oh, my God, should have picked that ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike.
To throw on 3rd down. Franks. And he will
Yo,
find
my
his
guy
big
didn't
tight
jump
end
for the
over the
pick.
middle.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check. Check hot. Check nickel. He's coming.
They'll try the left side. Phillips. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
23.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yo.
And he fires Here's one
My
that's
96
intercepted.
speed wide receiver, he just
Off near the 32.
Josh, he dropped the
And
guy
they're gonna
all the
set
way
up
down
shop
on the
at the
road. All the way down,
32-yard
I had 10
line.
yards on him.
Second
Somehow, he
interception
comes
for
and
him
picks
now
them
here
up.
in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a
I
half.
had
I mean, that just
literally
didn't
10
happen.
yards on him, Josh. And he just fucking comes and catches the ball.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Franks eluding the pressure right. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
14-3.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
No. No, I had the guy wide open. He played 10 yards off for the receiver.
Franks.
No, I wasn't.
Throw left side complete. It's Owens.
No, I wasn't.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
No. I was on the goal line.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
What's that, the 5 wide cowboy?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And how you do like the outside route, I do with the real routes and both the guys on the outside.
And some room to maneuver. The 20.
Well, the inside guy who does the one closest to the sideline.
Before they drop it.
He was wide open, Josh. He pulls his corner down 20 yards, and somehow he takes it.
Back to throw. Franks.
And he's fucking, he caught another one over the middle of that touchdown. 3 guys on him.
A 14-yard touchdown.
3 guys and scored a touchdown.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Everything in the fucking book, too.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Well, so you know, I picked 6 them twice, and I shot them 21-0 on me, quit at 20. Yeah, I know, that's why I did the Ducky.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10. As opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. This is taken around the 12. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Patriots take over.
And playing basketball in real life.
The Pats at the
And
line,
playing
ready to
basketball, I heard
go.
about that
You've got
too.
under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about it right here.
I'm going to try extending 8, Josh.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
8 people.
Looking to throw. Franks. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Back to throw. Franks. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Yep, pick 6. Let's go.
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them
the
stand.
thing is, but some of the shit that's happening,
And a fair
Josh,
catch
is
signaled for and taken successfully.
Like, there's no way that you pull your corner 10 yards off of my receiver, who's my best and fastest receiver, and then pull him up to him.
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. Throwing after the interception. Franks, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It's easy. Then you can knock 10. Then.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded at the goal line.
No, I'm saying Mikey does.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. You only pay him 10. Then I only weigh 40.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
He's crashing. Be calm. 132 fight. Watch the safety creep. Show it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Phillips. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. On first down, it's Woods, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
You don't want me to show up,
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
61. Matchbox, right, ready, go.
They'll run on first down. It's Phillips. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
I think he's shoe clocking it now,
He'll
Josh.
get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Who that? Kill. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 24.
On 2nd down now. It's
He's running
Woods.
right up the middle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14
yards.
yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert 3.
And a give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Let's go. Dirty pace, let's go. Check. Switch. Bang.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's
Phillips.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Franks escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 3. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing to start the drive. Franks. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, I'm playing my batting game, and I got another one to play after that, though. Nah, I'll be honest with you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they? And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hey, orbit.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They'll look to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
53 to Mike.
Hey, Stu. Watch it down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Cheetah.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. Then the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now down to 20.
Yeah, it's saying you're lagging. It's coming in, you're lagging.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah,
fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a game of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Yep, his boss has spoken.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Phillips. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On first down, it's Woods. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I got you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
SOS. X3, 218, chopper.
Here we go. 58, boys, 58.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Check, 53. Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
Back to throw. Franks. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Watch the edge. Check 13. Check 13. Check 13. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Barkley able to slither by. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Crunch. Kill. Go. Watch twins. Check 3.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The end result, 21 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Franks. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
A game of 18 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dirty base, let's go. Crunchy spill. Delta. Check 24. Head up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another